Okay, so this is what we have. Now it's a matter of getting these guys in. But I'm only going to focus on these three. Now to focus on those three middle 3x3, rather 5x5 centers, I have to make sure it matches. So for instance, this is our middle layer here. And I have to do these. This one isn't in. This one is in. This one is our middle layer, and then we have this. So what belongs here? The only way to really know that, I guess, is to get the edges in. So maybe what I should do now is the edges. So I know this edge is where they need to be, and I'm actually at a point where I can start unghostifying it, so to speak. So I'm going to move this here because this belongs here. So this edge is correct. And it's hard to say what belongs where. Move this around here. Okay. This may be where it belongs. This is always the hard. I don't know why, but this is the hardest layer to move. Maybe because it has so many layers to get through. Okay. So I just need it from here and here, these guys. But I have to put the right edges in. So what's supposed to go where? And now I can kind of match it up to here. So these two are together, and that's good. Now what about this one? I'm going to move this 1, 2. 1, 2. Do we like that? And I'm going to say no. This one doesn't like to be next to this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here's basically what I'm doing. I'm trying to find what edges belong here. So if I look at this, I see these two belong together, and they belong with this. So I'm going to correct this by a URF algorithm. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. So that's all in. These two can be flopped to here. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Okay, so this is all in, and this is all in. Two are not, so this is the floppy parity. So we know what we have to do to get that in. Once again, to start pairing these together, I'll move this over to here, then do that red bold. 2R, 2B, 2UL, 2 up, RI, 2 up, R, 2 up, 2F, R, 2F, LI, 2B, 2R, but then we move this over here. So now you can see these are paired. So now it's just a matter of you are effing it. That sounds so wrong. F, R, U. So it's a fairly straightforward way of getting these together. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I know that these belong together. So where's the other edge that belongs here? So I'm going to take this out of ghosting position, and here's what we see. These are paired together, and actually I'm going to take this out of ghosting position, and see what we have. So I like this over here, and you can see we're really getting into our shape nicely. So these are all paired, so that's fine. These two are paired, but this is not. These two are paired, but this is not. This is not paired with anything, so we're going to have to URF something together. Alright, let's take this out here, and I think I can visualize. Let's make sure we're aligned here. So it's that one extra bit of challenge to get that in. Good, good. Okay, so we know these are all fine. This is good except for one. This is good except for one. And this ain't good for nothing. So I think this Well, this is good over here. Okay, let me study this again here. Good, good. Everything's in, one is in, one is in, and none are in. Well, it might be that these have to be flipped. And that's my suspicion. So this might just need a Red Bull algorithm. This is all in. You know, as I look at it, I think this is all in. Oh, this is not all in. So where does this go? Where might this go? This, I think, goes to here. So if I Red Bull this, well, it occurs to me, yeah, I'm going to flip-flop these two. It occurs to me that we may be dealing with a brick parity with this. So I'm going to flip this. I am going to do a Red Bull and flip this. Let's get this all in here. It's not too clear to me. It should probably be more clear than it is, but it's not at the moment. But I think this belongs here. It's just got to be on this side, or maybe not. Well, alternatively, no, this does belong here. Let me try something. I'm going to take this. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to see if this belongs here. 1, 2, and I see that it does. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so this belongs over here. This, where does this belong? This must belong over here. 1, 2, and it does. Okay, how can I use this to my advantage? 1, 2, and this belongs here. Okay. So here's the deal. This belongs here, this belongs here. And this is very interesting to me. When in doubt, line it up. There we go. Okay. I'm thinking if I U or F this, this will end up here, which is good. This will end up here, which might be good. But at least I'll have one going in here and one in here. Let's just see what happens. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, and 2U. Okay, what did that do for me? Well, let's see. Let's get it out of ghosting position. Move this into here. Move this to here, so that's all good. 2 are in, this is not in, this is not in. Okay, so I have 3 that are not in. So this is truly a brick parity. We got a brick parity going on here. Now my question is, do I fix the brick parity or do I have enough in order to get pieces in to solve what's down here? Well, I'm not going to really know what belongs here unless I get that in. Okay. So a brick parity is going to be very interesting to do in this case, and it might behoove me to do it. The brick parity algorithm is among the longest that we have, and I really have to keep paying attention. But I would say that this goes here. What's missing here? This. No, that doesn't go there, that's for sure. too big. This must go here, this must go here, and this must go here. Let me see. Okay, that does make sense. Alright. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. So in essence, how am I going to set up the brick parity? This will go here. This is going to have to go here, so I'm going to have to turn this. Here's how the brick parity is going to work. And it's going to be separated by a center. Now I don't have a brick parity here, but I'll go ahead and induce one. But basically this needs to go here, this will go here, and this will go here. And the way this is going to work, let's see how this is set up. Now this is a little nerve-wracking, no doubt. Okay, now what went where? This is going to go here to the right side. So this is going to be a right-sided version of the brick parity where this is going to go here. And what I do is we do a 2R, a 2F rather, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L. We do a 2F, then a 2R over here, actually not there, here, 2R over here, then a 2F. Then finish it with 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, do a 2F, and now we once again move this like so. So that did cause this to go here, this went here, and this, well, went over here. That is what I gotta do. You can imagine my trepidation about that. Anyway, so what needs to go where? I think, suffice to say, this needs to go here, so I know that. This needs to go here. This needs to go here, okay. This needs to go here. This, I would imagine, needs to go here, and this needs to go here. Okay, so why don't we try this again? Something got moved around, but I don't really know what it was. Something got affected. It's another chance to do another brick parity. Another chance to practice. Okay, let's get ourselves aligned first. Okay, so let's try this again. This is all fine here. So I gotta move this back to here. Now again, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but let me see if I can guard this a little bit better. 2F. U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L. I'm going to go 2F, and this one moves up like this, 2L, and then gotta do a 2F. Now I finish it with a 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, oops, careful, 2R, UI. This then comes up to here, this goes up to here, and I think, are we good? Do we do it? Do I do another 2F? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Couldn't remember the algorithm. Still don't know if I can remember it. And now this has to move back over to here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we can take a look and we can see if I take this out of ghost position, All these are now correct. So that was a successful utilization of the brick parity. These three are in, these are in, and these are in. Ah, okay. Now, it's not to say I won't have to do a brick parity again, but I wanted to do it this time because I needed to get all these edges in so that I can decide where to put these centers. So now we're going to have to put it in from up here. So for instance, I have this over here, I move it in, turn, down, turn, up, and turn. Just like that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have to find the one that belongs here, and do I have it from up here? Well, I guess it's hard to tell. If I were to move this down, nope. It's going to be something that's kind of deep in there, and I think maybe something from up here. Okay. I'm thinking maybe it's something from up here that'll come down here. Or alternatively, it might be something that's already in here. I notice these are almost all in. Yeah, these are all in, except for this. So which one of these belongs here? Now, let's move this center up and see what can go in here. Okay. Doesn't want to move without a fight. Okay. All right. Now this does not want to move so good. There we go. Okay. Let's move the center here and move this here, and you can see this fits really nicely in there. So it's this guy. All right. So this guy will come into here. So what I want to do is I want to move him up, move him out. Which begs the question, well, does this belong here? Okay, good. It's not an even exchange. So I want to move this out, but let's see if I can move one of these in a way that I think is supposed to be here. So I'm going to move this to here. Is this supposed to be down here? I doubt it, but we'll just see. Nope, it's too big. Okay, see if I can move this. Nope, I doubt it, and I doubt it. Okay. It might actually be this guy here. So let me see if something comes from up here. How about this? Nope, too big. I think I was already there. Okay, I suspect it's here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're going to move this up here. So we're going to go down, and then let me see. Turn. This comes down. Ooh, turn. Thank goodness this is not a delicate puzzle. Come up. Turn, and this comes in. Turn. Okay, and this comes back. Okay. So I took this piece and I see it buried way deep under there, so I'm going to move it into here. So where are you? All snagged and no place to go. All the way over there. Okay. So this will come down to, oops, where are you? There you are. This will come down to here. Turn this to here. This whole thing will come down Down on the left now. Oh, careful. Down on the left. A lesser puzzle would have just popped, because I just created a huge gap, but it did not pop. So despite all the snagging, it's really a very well done puzzle. And this comes up, and this comes back. Okay, this is all in, so we like it. Move this back here. So these are all in. You can tell because they're all lined up. And now we got to get these guys in. So we've got this, and where does it belong? Well, does it belong here? I'm going to say no. Therefore, it must belong here. I'm still going to say no. Remembering that it's not going to line up perfectly with these guys. So I'm just going to bring it down. And assume / hope that it's going to be fine. Move this here. Bring that up. Move this down. Bring it back. If I can. Don't lose alignment. I'll never get back. So, phew. This comes back over here. Lost track. Yes, I did. Comes back over here, and now this comes up, and this comes across, back down. Boom. Okay, so this is all in, this is all in. I have one more, and there's only one left that's deep enough to be there. Turn, and I have to angle it up. Turn down. Now I gotta angle it back. Turn this back up. Angle it down. Don't snag on me. And now this comes back up. And now I angle you back up. Boom. And this comes back here. Okay, so this is all in over here. Whoop. No. There. Much better. Okay, so these are all in. This is this situation. The next thing to do is we can start looking at these edges here. Edges over here. Or alternatively, before we do that, since we don't have any bandaging. Now, to be honest with you, normally what I do is I get all of these back in. And I'm wondering what's the best thing to do at this point. I think maybe the best thing to do at this point is if we can get these in to go ahead and do that. I'm looking here and I'm seeing that all of these are in. This is not, this is not, this is not. So what kind of parity is this? This is a brick parity. And I think we can anticipate that this belongs here. This long one belongs here and this tiny short one belongs here. Okay, so this belongs here. So I see where the parity, brick parity is going to go, and I'm going to move this across here. And if this needs to go to here, this is once again the right-sided. Now I've got some practice with it, so let's see how we do. 2F, 2F. Then we go U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L. This will come across like thus, and this whole thing will move like such, and this will move back like this. Finish it up with 2L, U, 2R, whoop, UI, 2L, U, to our UI. This moves across here, and this moves twice like so. Okay, now that worked, but I could have sworn in the middle of it, I could have sworn that I messed it up, but I just kept going. Okay, so this is looking pretty good, because now you can see, if I take it into ghost position, out of ghost position or whatever, all these edges are in. Which is good because that'll help coordinate the centers, but we're not quite there yet.